The boardroom door clicked shut, and my sister Elena's voice, sharp as a blade, cut through the silence. "Bianca, you're out." At 36, I stood frozen. The family business, our legacy, my life's work, slipping through my fingers, her dismissal a betrayal that shattered the empire I'd built with her, leaving me to face a truth I'd never dared to name. The Miami sun blazed through the floor-to-ceiling windows of our downtown office, its light glinting off the glass conference table where I, Bianca, sat, my laptop open to a spreadsheet of quarterly projections. At 36, I was the chief operating officer of Cortez Imports, our family's coffee distribution business, a legacy started by our Cuban grandparents in 1965. My days were a rhythm of supplier calls, warehouse checks, and strategy sessions, my nights spent in my Coconut Grove condo, its balcony overlooking the bay, my life woven into the company's pulse. But today, the air felt wrong. The offices hum. Phones, footsteps, muted. My sister Elena, our CEO, late. Her absence a shadow. Her email from an hour ago. Boardroom, 2 p.m. urgent. A knot in my chest I couldn't untie. Elena, 2 years younger, was the face of Cortez, her charisma a magnet, her speeches at trade shows a spark, while I was the backbone, my spreadsheets and logistics the unseen gears, our roles a balance, or so I'd thought. We'd grown up in the business, our childhood summers spent in the warehouse, the scent of burlap and coffee beans a constant, our grandparents' stories of Havana a fire, our parents' steady hands a guide until their retirement 5 years ago. Elena and I had taken the helm. Our bond, late-night planning, shared laughter, a strength, her flair and my grit a perfect alloy, until cracks formed, her decisions, new branding, risky loans, clashing with my caution, our argument sharp, her "you're too rigid," Bianca a jab, my "we need stability," a plea, our trust fraying, now breaking. The boardroom door opened, Elena striding in, her navy blazer crisp, her dark hair pulled tight, her eyes, brown like mine, cold, not warm. Behind her, our CFO, Marcus, and 2 board members, their faces taut, their presence a signal, my pulse spiking, the room's air heavy, the sun too bright. "Bianca," Elena said, her voice steady, sharp. "You're out." The board voted. "Your role's terminated, effective immediately." Her words, clinical, were a blade, my breath catching, the table's edge hard under my palms, the room tilting, her dismissal a theft, my life's work a rug. Pulled. Out. My inner monologue screamed, shock and hurt colliding, the business, my spreadsheets, my supplier deals, my 80-hour weeks, a body I'd shaped, now severed, her decision a betrayal, our bond a lie, my role a sacrifice I hadn't offered. "Why?" I said, my voice low, trembling, my eyes on hers, her gaze flickering, not meeting mine a tell. "The company needs a new direction," she said, her tone rehearsed. "Your approach, it's holding us back." Her excuse, vague, was a wound, Marcus's nod stiff, the board member's silence a wall. Her new direction, a vision I'd not been invited to share, my contribution a shadow, her power a crown, my trust a casualty, bleeding. A flashback surfaced, raw and vivid. I was 25, in our old office, its linoleum worn, Elena and I plotting our first expansion, her, "You're the brains," Bianca, warm, my "we're a team," earnest, our laughter a light, our grandparents' pride a fire, our roles clear, our bond a promise, now broken, her ambition a tide, my caution a reef, her dismissal a choice, not a necessity. She planned this, my inner voice seethed, anger flaring, her holding us back, a script, my work, profits up 15%, supply chains streamlined, a truth, her power a game, my place a pawn moved, discarded. I stood, my blazer creasing, my hands shaking, the boardroom's windows a mirror, my reflection pale, my dark hair loose, my eyes sharp, the office a home, now a cage. You didn't even warn me, I said, my voice cracking, tears pricking, her face a mask, her it's business, Bianca cold, her justification a shield, my hurt a truth, not her burden. Marcus shifted, his "we appreciate your work" hollow. The board members, "it's for the best" a chorus, their unity a wall, my sister's hand a blade, my legacy a loss, her betrayal a line drawn. She chose this, my inner heart ached, grief a stone, our childhood, coffee sacks, abuela's stories a ghost, her ambition a fire, my loyalty a fuel, burned. I built this with you, I said, my tone firm, my hands clenched. You don't get to erase me. Her flinch, "you'll land on your feet soft," was a dodge, her pity a jab, my strength assumed, my pain unseen. Our bond a thread, snapped. A flashback hit. I was 30, in our new office, her "we're unstoppable" bright, my "together" true, our toast, cafecito, clinking mugs a vow, now ash, her dismissal a truth, my role a memory, my future a question, hers to shape, mine to reclaim. I left, my laptop closed, my office, my desk, my files, a tomb, the staff's whispers a hum, the elevators ding a farewell, the Miami heat a slap, my condo a refuge waiting. What now? My inner monologue wondered, suspense rising, her new direction a mystery, my dismissal a spark, my life, Cortez, Elena, me, a puzzle, my path a shadow I'd chase, or forge. I drove, the base shimmer cruel, my apartment's balcony a haven, my heart a wound, its healing a question, trembling, in the Miami dusk, my hurt a fire, my strength a light, not hers to dim, my world a canvas, now blank, now mine. The Miami night was thick with humidity, the air clinging to my skin as I stood on my Coconut Grove condo's balcony, the bay's dark shimmer a faint pulse below. At 36, Bianca, gripped the railing, my hands still trembling from the boardroom's blow hours ago, my sister Elena's voice, cold and final. "Bianca, you're out." Her dismissal from Cortez Imports, our family's coffee distribution business, where I'd been chief operating officer, was a betrayal that burned. The empire I'd built with her, supply chains, profits, decades of grit, stripped away in a sentence, her new direction a vague excuse, my life's work a casualty. The shock pulsed through me, anger and confusion tangling, my confrontation with her yielding only deflections, her justifications a mirror to our family's unspoken dynamics, my place in it a question I'd never faced, now raw, trembling, in the Miami heat. My condo was quiet, its white walls stark, the living room's wrought tan chairs untouched, my laptop closed on the counter, its Cortez spreadsheets now relics. I was a ghost in my own space, my blazer discarded, my dark hair loose, my eyes stinging, the boardroom scene replaying, Elena's navy blazer, her eyes dodging mine, Marcus's stiff nod, the board's "it's for the best" a hollow chant. She erased me, my inner monologue seethed, betrayal a blade, her holding us back a lie, my work, 15% profit growth, deals with Colombian farms, a truth, her power a throne, my role a pawn, sacrificed. Why didn't I see it? My inner voice churned, confusion a fog, our bond, late-night plans, cafecito toasts, a facade, her ambition a tide, my trust a reef, broken. I'd stayed after the meeting, my office, my desk, my files, a tomb, Elena lingering, her "can we talk?" soft, her face a mask, not a sister's. I'd followed her to her corner office, its view of Miami's skyline cruel, her awards gleaming, my contributions, logistics, contracts, unseen, my heart pounding, my need for answers a fire, not a flicker. "Explain," I said, my voice low, shaking, my arms crossed, her desk a barrier, her sigh heavy, her "Bianca, it's not personal" a dodge, her words a script, my hurt the truth, not her burden. Not personal? My inner monologue raged. Anger flaring. Cortez my blood. Her dismissal a theft. Our family's legacy a stage. Her spotlight, my shadow. She leaned back. The board needed a change. Clipped. You're too cautious. We need bold, a jab. Her justification a crown. Her CEO role a right, not earned. My work a footnote. Her vision a gospel. I built the systems that keep us running. I said, my voice cracking, tears pricking. You don't get to call that cautious. Her flinch. You're amazing, Bianca, but this is bigger than us, a twist. Her praise a pacifier, my role minimized. Her entitlement a wall. Our parents' voices, mom's, Elena's a leader. Dad's, she's the face. Echoing. Their bias a pattern. My place a question, never valued, now clear. A flashback surfaced, raw and sharp. I was 22, in our old warehouse, its burlap scent thick. Elena, 20, charming a supplier, my spreadsheets balancing the deal. Dad's, great job. Elena, warm. I crunched the numbers, quiet, his nod brief, her smile bright. My effort unseen, their favoritism a seed. My silence a reflex, now shattered. They groomed her. My inner voice realized, clarity cold. Elena's flair a gift, my grit a given. Her dismissal a plan, my trust a casualty. My family's dynamics a game. My role a pawn, played, discarded. I'd left her office, you'll bounce back, trailing, a pity I didn't want. The elevators hum a farewell, my car a refuge, the drive a blur, my condo a haven, not their empire. I texted Mom, why didn't you warn me? Elena fired me direct, her reply slow. It's her call, Mija. You're strong a dismissal, her love uneven. Elena's throne secure, my hurt a footnote. Dad called, his business is tough, Bianca gruff. His Elena knows best a verdict, their unity a wall. My pain invisible, their strong a label, not a truth. My worth a question I'd believed, now doubted. They never saw me. My inner heart ached, grief a stone. Our childhood, coffee sacks, Abuela's stories a ghost. Elena's rise a light. My work a shadow. Their bias a truth, now faced. I stood, my balcony's railing cold. The bass shimmer mocking, my phone dark. Elena's silence a choice. Her bigger than us a lie. My contribution a foundation, hers to claim. A flashback hit. I was 28 in our boardroom, my supply chain fix saving a contract. Elena's, we did it bright, we a theft. I stayed up all night small, Mom's nod for her. My pride a flicker, their favoritism a pattern, now a blade. I sat, my coffee cold, my condo's quiet a shield, my anger a fire, my confusion a weight, my search for clarity a pulse, not a path. Was I ever valued? My inner monologue wondered, suspense rising. Elena's new direction a mystery, her power a game. My place a puzzle, my family a question, not a home. I opened my laptop, my resume, COO, Cortez Imports, 8 years a relic, my skills a spark, my future a canvas, not her frame. What's left of me? My inner voice trembled, heard a truth, my strength a light, not her to dim, my path a shadow I'd chase, or forge, trembling, in the Miami night, my heart a wound, its healing a question, my life a blank, now mine, not theirs. The Miami dawn was soft, its pink light filtering through my Coconut Grove condo's blinds, the bay's gentle lap a faint rhythm beyond my balcony. At 36, Bianca, sat on my rattan couch, a mug of cafecito cooling, my laptop closed, the sting of my sister Elena's dismissal. Bianca, you're out. From our family's coffee business, Cortez Imports, still a bruise. 5 days after her boardroom verdict. Her new direction and you're too cautious had severed my role as COO, a betrayal that echoed our parents' silence. Mom's, you're strong. Dad's, Elena knows best, and exposed their favoritism. Elena's flare a crown, my grit a shadow. The shock had dulled, replaced by grief, anger, and confusion. My place in our family a question I'd never faced, now raw. As I began exploring new paths, reconnecting with friends, and questioning my reliance on Cortez for worth, a quiet shift stirred, my strengths a spark, my growth a path, trembling, in the Miami morning. My condo was a haven, its white walls soft, my framed photos, Abuela in Havana, Elena and me at 10, coffee sacks piled, relics of a life I'd tied to Cortez, now unmoored. I was a ghost, my blazer hung, my dark hair loose, my eyes tired, the boardroom's echo, Elena's cold gaze, Marcus's nod, a loop, her not personal, a lie, my work, supply chains, 15% profits, a truth, her dismissal a theft, my identity a puzzle. Who am I without it? My inner monologue churned, grief a heavy fog, Cortez my blood, Elena's betrayal a wound, our parents' bias a mirror, my role, reliable, unseen, a cage I'd built, now broken. I'd spent days pacing, my anger a fire, her, too cautious a barb, my spreadsheets a lifeline she'd cut, my confusion a weight. Was I holding us back? Her success, trade show ovations, new branding, was a spotlight, my logistics at stage, her rise a myth I'd fed, my resentment a pulse, not yet cresting. A flashback surfaced, raw and clear. I was 26, in our warehouse, fixing a botched shipment. Elena's "you saved us" warm. My "it's my job" shy. Her hug brief. Mom's Elena's killing it louder. My effort a shadow. Their favoritism a pattern. My silence a choice, now regretted. I let them dim me. My inner voice admitted. Clarity creeping. Elena's throne a gift. My grit a given. My worth a question I'd let them answer. Now mine. I opened my laptop, not to Cortez files, but to a freelance site, its listings, branding, consulting, a spark, my COO skills a currency, not their chain. Could I start over? My inner monologue wondered, doubt a whisper, my resume, 8 years, streamlined operations, a strength, my future a canvas, not Elena's frame. I texted my old college friend, Sophia, a marketing consultant, her lunch tomorrow, a lifeline, her hustle a mirror, my isolation a habit I'd break, my growth a seed, not a bloom. Sophia met me at a Coral Gables cafe, its patio shaded, the scent of croquetas grounding, her curly hair wild, her, "you look wrecked, be blunt," her brown eyes kind. I laughed, my "it's bad" honest, my cafecito bitter, her spill a nudge, not a push. Elena fired me. I said, my voice low, the words heavy, said I'm holding Cortez back. Mom and Dad backed her. Her gasp, her "that's bullshit" fierce, was a spark, her "you ran that place" a truth, my resentment softening, her belief a light, not Elena's to dim. She sees me, my inner heart glowed, grief a tide, Sophia's words a shore, my family's dismissal a wound, my strength a question, hers to affirm. We talked her freelance life, pitches, clients, a contrast, her "you're more than Cortez", Bianca, sharp, her "what do you want?" A mirror, my answer blank, my reliance on family a crutch I'd leaned on, now splintered. I don't know, I said, my tone shaky. I thought I was the business. Her nod, her "you're not. You're you, a gift", my identity, Bianca, not COO, not sister, a puzzle, my growth a path, not their map. A flashback hit. I was 32, in our boardroom, my cost-saving plan approved, Elena's great work public, her "don't question me" private, my "I'm trying to help" small, her power a wall, my role a shadow, now faced, now mine to reshape. Sophia's start small. A project, anything stuck, her hustle a guide, my doubt. What if I fail? A ripple, her "you won't" a counter, my agency a spark, not a blaze. Back home, I sketched a logo, a side hustle for a local bakery, my pencils a comfort, my design clean, warm, a win, my skills a light, Elena's too cautious a lie, my growth a choice, not her verdict. I'm not her shadow, my inner resolve hardened, clarity a dawn, Cortez a chapter, not my book, my family's validation, a chain I'd unhook, my worth a truth, not their word. I called my mentor, Luis, a retired supplier, his voice gravelly, his "you're tougher than this, Bianca," steady, his "Cortez isn't you," a truth, my grief a companion, not a cage. "What's next?" he asked, his question a bridge, my "I'm figuring it out" honest, his good. "You're enough," a gift, my strength a bloom, not their flame. I reflected, Elena's success, her deals, her charm, a light I'd envied, my role, logistics, grit, a foundation, not a flaw, my resentment a fire, my growth a shift, not to hate her, but to see me, my life a question I'd answer, not them. My condo's balcony glowed, the beige shimmer soft, my sketchbook open, the bakery logo done, a small win, my phone quiet, Elena's silence a choice, mom's texts, "How are you, Mija?" unanswered, my boundary a shield, not a sword. Was I ever theirs? My inner monologue mused, confusion fading, their favoritism a truth, my place a lie I'd believed, my growth a path, trembling, in the Miami dawn, my grief a wound, my strength a light, not Elena's to dim, my life a canvas, now mine, not theirs, a blank I'd fill, step by step, alone, but not adrift. The Miami twilight was vibrant, its coral hues painting the sky above my Coconut Grove condo, the bay's ripples catching the last light. At 36, Bianca, stood in my living room, my sketchbook open to a logo design for a local bakery, a freelance project that marked 2 weeks since I'd begun redefining myself after my sister Elena's dismissal from Cortez Imports, our family's coffee business. Her "you're out" and "too cautious" had shattered my role as COO, exposing her favoritism and our parents' complicity. Mom's "you're strong," Dad's "Elena knows best," a betrayal that had sparked grief, then reflection. With Sophia's nudge and Luis's wisdom, I'd started sketching, freelancing, and questioning my reliance on family validation. My identity, Bianca, not Cortez, a spark, now a flame. As I took bold steps toward a life aligned with my values, overcoming doubt and setbacks, a powerful clarity emerged, my empowerment a path, trembling, in the Miami dusk. My condo was alive, its white walls glowing, my rattan chairs strewn with design books, the scent of cafecito grounding, my dark hair tied back, my eyes sharp, the silence of Cortez, its spreadsheets, its warehouse, replaced by my own rhythm, pencils scratching, emails pinging. I was no longer the ghost of my dismissal, Elena's new direction a shadow, my grief a companion, not a cage. I'm building something. My inner monologue glowed, pride a quiet tide, her betrayal a scar, my freelance work a stitch, my life, design, friends, choice, a canvas, not her frame. Can I keep this up? My inner voice doubted, fear a ripple, my savings $4,000, dwindling a risk, my freelance gigs, too small, a start, my strength a question, now mine to answer. I'd landed a second project, branding for a Coral Gables cafe, its owner, Carla, a friend of Sophia's, her "your work's fresh," Bianca a win, my $1,200 fee a spark, not a blaze. The pitch had been a struggle, my hands shaky, my portfolio, Cortez logos, now bakery swirls, new, my "I can deliver" bold, her not a lifeline, my self-doubt. I'm not enough a whisper, her trust a counter. I did that, my inner resolve hardened, empowerment a pulse, Elena's "too cautious" a lie, my hustle a truth, my values, creativity, connection, a guide, not her verdict. A flashback surfaced, raw but fading. I was 29, in Cortez's office, fixing a supplier glitch, Elena's "you're a lifesaver" brief, my "it's my job" small, her spotlight stealing, my grit unseen, now reclaimed, now mine. I met Sophia at her downtown loft, its exposed brick warm, her "you're glowing, be fierce," her freelance hustle, pitches, late nights, a mirror, her "what's next?" A spark, not a push. More clients, I said, my voice steady. Maybe my own studio one day. Her grin, her hell yes a gift, my ambition a light, not Elena's to dim. We brainstormed, her you don't need Cortez sharp, my nod real, my reliance on family, mom's nods, dad's grunts, a crutch, now shed. They don't define me, my inner heart affirmed, clarity a dawn, their favoritism a wound, my growth a bloom, my worth a truth, not their word. The struggle came midweek, a client's feedback, too safe, rethink it, a jab, my hours wasted, my confidence wobbling, my condo's quiet await, my doubt. What if I fail? A storm, not a breeze. I paced, my sketchbook open, my pencils dull. Elena's holding us back, echoing, her shadow a ghost, my parents' silence, mom's texts, we're here, Mija unanswered, a noise, not a tether. I called Luis, my mentor, his voice steady, his failures just data, Bianca calm, his you're not them a truth, my setback a lesson, my perseverance a choice, not their gift. I redrew the logo, bolder, Carla's this is it. A win, my $1,200 check a pulse, my strength a light, not her flame. I joined a local design meetup, its Coral Gables venue buzzing, its members, illustrators, freelancers, new faces there, your bakery logo's dope, a spark, my smile real, my network of family, not Cortez's vault. A designer, Mateo, offered a collab, his let's pitch a restaurant bold, my I'm in a leap, my doubt, am I ready? A ripple, his you've got this a counter, my agency of fire, not Elena's spark. A flashback softened the edge. I was 33, in Cortez's boardroom, my efficiency plan saving $200,000, Elena's nice work, public, her don't overstep private, my I'm helping small, her power a wall, my role a shadow, now gone, now mine to reshape. The pivotal moment came at the meetup's end, Mateo's pitch deck open, our restaurant concept, vibrant, Cuban-inspired, alive, my slides, logos, menus sharp, my voice clear, the clients were interested, a milestone, not Cortez but mine. I stood, the room's chatter fading, my realization a tide. I don't need their approval. My family, Elena's throne, mom's bias, dad's silence, was a chapter, not my book, my worth not their nod, my life, design, hustle, choice, a truth, not their frame. I'm enough, my inner heart sang, empowerment a roar, my doubt a whisper, my growth a path, not their map. I drove home, the Miami night alive, the bass shimmer soft, my condo's balcony waiting, my sketchbook open, a new logo sketched, my own, a fern curling, bold, mine. Elena texted, her can we talk? I miss you soft, my reply, I'm busy, maybe soon, calm, my boundary a shield, not a sword, her regret a gesture, my peace mine, not hers to mend. Mom called, her we're proud, Mija, late, my thanks, I'm good, firm, their validation a noise, my worth a light, not their flame. They don't own me, my inner resolve glowed, clarity a star, Cortez a memory, my life a canvas, now vibrant, now mine. I sat, my cafecito warm, the meetup's buzz lingering, Mateo's you're a force echoing, my $1,200 check framed, a small win, my studio a dream, not a fantasy, my doubt a shadow, my perseverance a pulse. What's a life worth? My inner monologue mused, a question for me, for anyone, Elena's betrayal a lesson, my growth a truth, my path of fire, trembling, in the Miami dusk, my heart a wound, its healing a light I'd tend, not borrow, step by step, alone, but whole, Bianca, not theirs, but mine. The Miami morning was radiant, its golden light streaming through my Coconut Grove condo's windows, the bays sparkle, a quiet pulse beyond my balcony. At 36, Bianca, stood in my living room, My sketchbook opened to a logo, my own, a fern curling, bold, for my fledgling design studio, a venture born 3 weeks after my sister Elena's dismissal from Cortez Imports, our family's coffee business. Her, you're out, and too cautious, had severed my role as COO, a betrayal deepened by our parents' complicity. Moms, you're strong. Dad's, Elena knows best, exposing their favoritism, Elena's flare a crown, my grit a shadow. Through grief, reflection, and freelance wins, bakery logos, a restaurant pitch, I'd reclaimed my identity, Sophia's encouragement and Luis's wisdom fueling my empowerment, my studio a spark, now a flame. As I faced my family on my terms, set boundaries, and chose my future, a calm peace settled, my self-worth alight, trembling, in the Miami dawn. My condo was vibrant, its white walls adorned with my sketches, ferns, waves, Cuban motifs, my rattan chairs holding design books, the scent of cafecito grounding, my dark hair tied back, my eyes clear, Cortez's shadow, its spreadsheets, its boardroom, gone, replaced by my rhythm, client emails, pencil strokes. I was no longer the ghost of my dismissal, Elena's new direction a memory, my grief a scar, my studio, 3 clients, $3,500 earned. A truth, not her frame. I built this, my inner monologue glowed, pride a steady tide, her betrayal a lesson, my freelance hustle a stitch, my life, design, friends, choice, a garden, not her cage. Will they see me now? My inner voice wondered, doubt a faint echo, my worth not their nod, my strength a bloom, not their flame. Elena texted last week, her I'm sorry, Bianca. Can we meet? Raw, her tone new, not commanding, a shift I'd sensed since my boundary. I'm busy, maybe soon, set firm, her regret a gesture, my peace mine, not hers to mend. Mom called, her we miss you, me just soft, my I'm good, let's talk soon calm. Dad's email, you're doing great, late, my thanks, I'm finding my way steady, their validation a noise, my boundaries a shield, not a sword. They don't own me, my inner resolve hardened, clarity a star, their favoritism a wound, my growth a path, my worth a truth, not their word. I agreed to meet Elena at a Key Biscayne cafe, its patio shaded, the ocean's breeze sharp, my blazer loose, my heart steady, her arrival, navy dress, hair down, hesitant, her eyes meeting mine, not dodging a change. I messed up, she said, her voice low, her cafecito untouched. I thought I was saving Cortez, but I lost you. Her apology, raw, was a crack, not a bridge. Her I was scared, a truth, her ambition a fire, my role a casualty, not a flaw. She's human. My inner heart softened, peace settling, her betrayal a choice, my pain real, her regret a step, not my burden. I needed you to see me, I said, my voice firm, not sharp, my hand steady. I built Cortez too, Elena. You didn't get to erase that. Her nod, her I know, I was wrong, quiet, was a gesture, her tears faint, my strength clear, not her verdict. I'm not coming back, I added, my tone calm, my boundary a line. I'm building my own thing my way. Her I'm proud of you soft, was a spark, not a chain, our bond. Sisters, not partners, a thread, frayed but held. My worth not her approval, my life a canvas, not her frame. A flashback surfaced, gentle but clear. I was 24, in our warehouse, her we're unstoppable bright, my together true, our laughter a light, now dim, her betrayal a scar, my growth a bloom, my terms mine, not hers. Back home, I finalized a contract, a $5,000 restaurant rebrand, my studio's biggest win, my email to Mateo. We did it, a pulse, his your star a gift, my network, Sophia, Luis, meetup designers, a family, not Cortez's vault. I called Mom, my let's have dinner soon, warm, my but my work comes first firm, her will make it work, new, my boundary a truth, not a fight, my needs, design, freedom, peace, a priority, not their expectations. Dad texted, his come by any time gruff, my I will, on my terms clear, their love uneven, my strength a light, not their flame. The resolution came quietly, not in a confrontation, but in a Saturday at my condo, my balcony open, the beige shimmer soft, my sketchbook closed, a fern logo framed, my studio's mark, not Cortez's. I hosted Sophia and Mateo, our table strewn with empanadas, wine, laughter, my I'm starting a mentorship program bold, my plan guiding new designers, a choice, my values, community, creativity, a guide, my peace in giving, not taking, my strength in building, not begging. They toasted, there, to Bianca, warm, my smile real, my heart full, the fern a symbol, small but mine, my life a choice, not their chain. I stood alone later, the Miami night alive, the bay's breeze cool, my condo's light soft, my reflection clear, eyes bright, face worn, my studio a dream, now real, my family a chapter, not my book. What makes us free? My inner monologue mused, a question for me, for anyone, Elena's betrayal a lesson, my growth a truth, my peace a ground I'd claimed, not borrowed. I whispered, not to them, but to me, this is enough, my voice soft, the bass shimmer a rhythm, my heart steady, my hurt a scar, my strength a light, not theirs to dim, trembling in the Miami dawn, whole, not theirs, but Bianca's, always.